Hi friends, so today I'm going to talk to you all about our brushes. So one of the questions I get asked all the time is what is a good starter brush and what one should I add on? So if you're thinking about adding on to your collection, you might be kicking yourself to find out that there's a brush collection, which is fabulous, and it's going to get you a bunch of brushes at a discounted rate. So if you're looking at a few and you can't decide and you kind of want like 3 or 4, get the brush collection. You're not going to regret it. You're going to be so happy and thankful that you did. So I'm going to talk to you about our main highlight and contouring brushes first, and then I'll talk to you about some of the add-ons for eyeshadow and all those things. I want to talk to you first about the very first brush that Kara ever created. It's called the 30-second hack. Now this one is still one of our top selling items because it is just so efficient at getting your makeup done quick, and it's very easy. So this one actually I got in my starter kit when I started as an artist. The reason that this one's so amazing is it covers a lot of surface area really quick, so you can get your makeup done in minutes, you guys. So again, you just apply your contour and your highlight. This one is really great for underneath here. You can do a little bit of nose contouring with it. It's amazing. It's going to give you a nice light coverage. This is still, like I said, one of the top 5 best-selling products in all of mascara land is this brush here. So that is the 30-second hack. The next brush that I really want to talk about is our B squared brush, which stands for blush and bronzer. It's what I use today for my makeup, along with the BBF brush, the best blend forever. The reason that I love this brush is it gives you a beautiful light coverage, and it's also amazing for your bronzer. So what I did today is I used the smaller end to apply my highlight everywhere first. And then, so I put my main highlight on and then my brightener highlight. And then I also used it for my bronzer. And to blend as well, and my cheek color. So I love this brush, and it comes with our best-selling bundle, which is the Bella Bronzer bundle. So it gets you Bella Bronzer for $5 instead of $20. So it's actually a phenomenal deal with the B squared brush. The next brush that I want to talk about is a BBF. So I told you what I did with the B squared brush today. Then I took the BBF brush and I took my contour and brought it underneath my cheekbone. So you hug it, that's that push-up bra for your face. It's going to make your cheekbones pop. I took it for my jawline, did all the contouring, just amazing. The other thing that this brush is really great for is you can use it for your highlight, you can use it for your cheek color, but I also love using it for my powder illuminators, which is that little shimmer that you get just on top of your cheekbone. And I just take it right up there with the powder illuminator. You can take it just under your eyebrows, you can use it for your eyeshadows, you can use it for so many things. It's really a phenomenal brush. If you're looking for more of a medium coverage, you're going to want to get the detail hack, and I would pair that with the B squared brush. The reason being is the B squared brush will help you with doing some cheek colors and stuff, and it helps you get that main foundation on first. Then you get your detail hack, do your contouring, and this is the really cool part. So you take your detail hack sideways, hug your cheekbone, do these lines here, and then you flip it, and guess what? It fits perfectly in between those 2 lines, and it's going to clean up any mess that may have been created when doing your contouring. It's phenomenal. The detail hack is also amazing for doing your nose contouring, or you can kind of stamp it along the side here. It really is an amazing brush. This was one of my favorite brushes for a very long time. If you like more of a full coverage, you're going to want to get the Buffy. So the Buffy brush is going to give you a full coverage, airbrushed, perfect look. This one can do everything. Put your highlight on with it, flip it over, use a smaller end to do your cheek contouring, your jaw contouring. I like to use the bigger end for my forehead contouring. You can put on your blush and you can blend it all together with this brush. And the bristles here are so dense and so short that it just makes everything look completely flawless. It looks like you've been airbrushed, but you haven't. So this is a really phenomenal brush. The other brush that can actually get you a full coverage is our Power Powder brush, which comes with our Vanilla Dust setting powder. It is really amazing. So I use this one to set my makeup with every day. But if you want, these bristles as well are really thick, or really dense, pardon me. And so they give you a really nice full coverage if you want to use that for your highlight color. And you can use the other side as well for your highlight and for your blush. So it's actually really, it's like all of our stuff, you guys, can be used for more than one thing. The other thing that this one is really great for is if you apply your cream illuminator right along your cheekbone there, and on under your eyebrow there. It works really slick with this brush. Okay, so those are the main hack, which stands for highlight and contour brushes. Those are the main foundation brushes. Now what I want to talk to you about are some of the extras. So If you're looking at doing your eyebrows, grab this hotline brush. You will not regret it. You can use it to line underneath, on top, in the middle, fill it in, brush it out. It looks completely, it changes your face, but it looks completely natural. The other way you can use it is just taking the spoolie end, dip it into your contour, and brush it in like that. Super easy, super slick. I also use it for my eyeliner, my Black Friday eyeliner. So you dip it in the cream eyeliner and just kind of stamp it along the lash line there. And I also bring it on my waterline, and it just looks so great. It brings the whole look together. It's really, really pretty. If you are looking to do your lips, you're gonna wanna grab the multitasker brush. So the multitasker brush, you can use your finger to apply your lip color. There's no problem with that at all. But I love it because I can line my lips with my contour, fill it in with my lipstick, and it just brings it together a little more. It's also really great for spot acne treatment. So if you notice a little bit of a red spot and you're using June, or maybe it's your darker highlight that works for covering it up, or maybe it's a contour color called Aspen, just dip it in and dip it on the spot and just touch it and it disappears. The other thing that it's really great for is you can use it for your eyeliner. You can use it if you want to go crazy and put some highlight up here and contour in the middle to make that Cupid's bow stand out. That's not crazy. It just takes a couple of extra seconds. You can use it, like I said, for your eyeliner. You can use it for your eyebrows. You can use it for your eyeshadow. If you're using your lip and cheek color, or for contour, or for some of the cream illuminators, you can use it to apply your eyeshadow. It really is a multitasker. It earns its name because it can do so many different things. So when you're looking for eyeshadow, these are the last two brushes I'm going to talk about. We have two different eyeshadow brushes. We have the Eyeshadow Everything and the Blend and Tap. And if I'm going to be completely honest, I prefer the Eyeshadow Everything, but the Blend and Tap is a good runner-up, and I'm going to tell you why. So the reason I love the Eyeshadow Everything brush is it gives it just a little bit of a lighter color. It's not quite as dark. It's not quite as, the bristles themselves aren't quite as dense. So I start with my light color, then I always go to my medium, and then I flip over and use this dense end right in the corner so I can get it a little bit more shadowed. I have a lot of control for lining underneath my eyes. I can bring it on the inner corner, and then I just flip it over and I just use a fluffy end and I blend it, and it all comes together seamlessly like a little sunset. The other thing that this brush is amazing for is if you tip your head down, you have those little bags under your eyes, you can take the fluffy end of the brush into a lighter highlight color. So you would have your main highlight and then your lighter highlight, your brightener highlight. You dip it into that little highlight just a teeny bit and just dab it in those bag areas, and then use your finger to kind of warm it up a bit, and it makes the bag disappear. It's crazy. You can also use it underneath your lip here with your contour and just make it fluff out a little, make that lip be a little bit poutier. It's a really cool brush. The other brush that we have for eyeshadow, which also is equally amazing and you can use it for different things, is our Blend and Tap. So the reason that this one is really popular is because if you want a bolder look without the fallout, so if you're using a darker color, if you don't know what fallout is when you're applying your eyeshadow and the little pieces of it kind of fall underneath your eye. So you take your Blend and Tap brush, because they're a little bit shorter and denser bristles, the fallout isn't quite as much. And so you take it along your lash line up into the crease. It's beautiful. It has a really, really beautiful look. And you can get away with some darker colors without it having that fallout. The other thing you can use it for is contouring your nose. So if you're into contouring, you want to try a different brush, the Blend and Tap is really phenomenal. So that's our brush lineup. They really, truly are worth the investment. It's going to totally up your makeup game. And if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me, and we'll see you guys next time.